You're walking into any room with a calm, magnetic energy that turns heads, not because you're loud, but because you're unshakable. Life's chaos doesn't rattle you, decisions come effortlessly, and success feels like second nature. Sounds like a dream, right? Wrong. This can be your reality. And the secret? It's not about luck, talent, or grinding 24/7. It's Stoicism. Yes, that ancient philosophy is your golden ticket to mastering your emotions, sharpening your focus, and building the life you've always wanted. But here's the kicker. Most people have no idea how to apply this wisdom to their modern lives. They're stuck in cycles of doubt, stress, and endless scrolling, while the real players are quietly winning the game of life. So, the question is, will you be one of them? Stick with me, and I promise, by the end of this video, you'll be armed with the timeless tools to transform your mindset, your wealth, and your legacy. But here's the catch. Most people will never understand the power of Stoicism. They'll let their emotions control them. They'll blame others. They'll chase wealth and happiness the wrong way, and they'll fail. Will that be you? Or will you stay until the end of this video and discover how to use these ancient tools to transform your life? Let's dive in. Every day we're surrounded by noise, social media, unrealistic expectations, opinions from people who don't even know us. As a modern woman, you're expected to be everything all at once. Successful, attractive, kind, resilient, and let's be honest, it's exhausting. And what happens when you feel overwhelmed? You start doubting yourself. Fear creeps in. What if I'm not good enough? What if I fail? Or worse, what if I succeed but still feel empty? If you've ever felt that tight knot of anxiety deep in your chest, you're not alone. I mean, let's be real. How many times have you Googled how to stop overthinking while overthinking if you're Googling it the right way? Sound familiar? But here's the truth, the chaos you're feeling isn't the problem. The problem is that you've never been taught how to control your inner world. And this is where Stoicism comes in. It's not just for philosophers in togas. It's for anyone ready to stop reacting and start leading. So how do you go from overwhelmed to unstoppable? Let's uncover the first Stoic secret, the art of emotional mastery. The first principle of Stoicism is simple but profound. You can't control what happens to you, but you can always control how you respond. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's greatest leaders, said it best. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Now let's make this practical. Think about a recent situation that made you angry or upset. Maybe it was a snarky comment at work. Maybe it was a rejection or a failure. What did you do? Did you spiral into self-doubt or lash out? Be honest, because here's the hard truth. Your emotions will either be your greatest weakness or your greatest strength. The choice is yours. And before you say, "But I can't help it," let me ask you this. Have you ever stopped yourself from yelling at someone just because you're in public? Exactly. You can control it. When you master your emotions, you become unshakable. This is the foundation for not just inner peace, but outer success. Leaders make decisions based on logic, not emotions. Wealthy people don't panic at every setback. They adapt, and you can too. Here's a real-life exercise you can start today. The next time you feel yourself losing control, stop and ask, what exactly am I feeling? Put it into words, anger, fear, frustration, then ask, is this feeling helping me? Most of the time, you'll realize it's not. Labeling your emotions diffuses their power. This simple technique, inspired by Stoic journaling practices, can transform how you respond in the moment. But emotional mastery is just the beginning. What if I told you there's another Stoic principle that can help you build unstoppable momentum toward your goals? Let's talk about the power of focused action. Here's a question. What's the biggest thing holding you back right now? Most people say it's time, money, or circumstances. But the real answer is this: distractions. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." If you've been chasing wealth or success but feel stuck, Ask yourself, are you focusing on what truly matters? Or are you caught in busy work that leads nowhere? It's like scrolling Instagram to relax, and suddenly you're looking at a stranger's vacation photos from 3 years ago. How did we get here? The Stoics teach us to focus only on what we can control and let go of the rest. For you, this means identifying your top priorities and ruthlessly eliminating anything that doesn't align. This is how you create a wealthy and meaningful life. Think about this. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to your dreams. Start by making a list of your top 3 priorities, the things that will truly move the needle in your life. Then, for 1 week, say no to everything else. You'll be amazed at how much progress you make. But what happens when you face setbacks? How do you stay on track when life throws curveballs? That's where the final Stoic principle comes in: resilience. Here's a truth most people don't want to hear. Failure is inevitable. You will face rejection. You will make mistakes. But what matters isn't what happens to you. It's how you rise after the fall. Epictetus said, "Difficulties are things that show a person who they are." Think of every challenge as a test, an opportunity to prove your strength. When you embrace this mindset, nothing can stop you. So the next time life knocks you down, ask yourself, is this the end of my story? Or is this the beginning of my greatest comeback? Resilience isn't just about bouncing back. It's about growing stronger with every setback. This is how Stoic women conquer their fears, build their empires, and create legacies that last. Here's something you can do right now. Think about the biggest challenge you're facing. Write it down. Then write 3 ways this challenge could make you stronger. By focusing on the potential for growth, you shift your mindset from victim to victor. And speaking of legacies, do you know the 10 small but powerful habits that separate the truly Stoic from the rest? If not, you need to watch my next video, but more on that in a second. So, what have we learned? Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a roadmap to power, wealth, and unshakable peace. It teaches us to master our emotions, focus our actions, and rise stronger from adversity. But this journey doesn't end here. If you're ready to take your Stoic transformation to the next level, click the video on your screen now. In it, we'll explore 10 small but powerful habits of the Stoic man. Habits you can adopt today to unlock your full potential. Don't miss it. Your future self will thank you.